The last type of variation functions are these combined variations. So this is the vocab you'll be looking for. Occurs when one quantity varies directly and or inversely as two or more other quantities. So, for example, if I see y varies directly as x, I remember that that looks like this. Y also varies inversely as z, so all you do then is just make it in the same equation divided by z. And that's how we would write when they're combined. You write it as one equation. Again, for those of you that like to look at these where k is equal to something, you can look at it like that, where you would solve for k. If that's how you want to memorize, you're welcome to. I'm going to stick with the other equation as I've been doing all along. Okay, so starting with this first one, it says, suppose f varies directly as g. So I'm going to write that like this. And f varies inversely as h. So I know that then my h will go on the bottom. And we want to find g. So I'm going to leave g in my equation when f is 18 and h is -3. Now, the problem in this case is I don't know my k here, so I can't solve that equation because it has two variables. So I'm going to go over here and look at this. If g is 24, so if g is 24, when h is 2 and f is 6, well, now I can solve this equation. So again, I'm going to cross multiply. So 12 would equal 24k, and then I would divide by 24. So k is going to equal 1/2. Okay, and now I can take that half and I can plug it in right here. So I have 1/2 times g over -3 is equal to 18, which maybe I should put that equal sign here. And then we're going to cross multiply. So 18 times -3 is -54 is equal to 1/2 g. And then to get rid of that half, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. So g would equal -108. And there's my answer. Last example. Okay, says, let's erase this. Suppose P varies directly as R, so that's going to look like this, and P varies inversely as T, so my T is going to go on the bottom. We want to find T, so T is going to be left in the equation when R equals 10 and P equals -5. Okay, I don't know K, so I'm going to plug K right there. But now we can use this information here to find it. If T equals 20, when P equals 4, and R equals 2. Now I can plug K in and I can use this information to find K. So I'm going to cross multiply. So 80 is equal to 2k. I'm going to divide by 2. So I know that k is equal to 40. And then I'm going to take that 40 and I'm going to plug it in for k. So 40 times 10 divided by t. And I know 40 times 10 is 400. So we're going to cross multiply. -5t is equal to 400. We're going to divide by -5. So t is equal to negative 80. Your homework is on the next slide. So you're going to do on page 566, 8 through 44 evens. If you have questions, put it on that discussion board and I will answer them.